What is happening, guys? I am excited to be featuring this iconic sports car known as the Corvette Stingray, and this particular one, as we see, is a convertible, and this spec is actually the 2014 version, which was when they first debuted with this body style, or with the previous body style I should say. And it's in a gorgeous adrenaline red exterior along with the passion red interior. And as you can see, this car has been well kept. It is currently up for sale at our dealership, RK Auto Group, here in the Vineland Millville area, which is located in South Jersey. This car is very relevant, I would say, with its performance. It does offer quite a bit for its particular class, given that it's got a 6.2 liter V8, which is good for 460 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. Believe it or not, this car can get you almost 30 miles to the gallon on the highway, which is pretty damn good, considering that V8s nowadays are well under 20 mpg, depending if they got forced induction and things like that, that is. But as it sits, it's also rated at 19 in the city, which is not bad considering the performance specs that this vehicle has. And as you can see, we're going to take it for a quick review. I'm going to show you some of the features and things that this car can do. And like I mentioned, it does offer very relative performance in today's modern world era. This car is capable of doing 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds if you can get it to hook up well in a well surface area. Now, I'm pretty sure some people have gotten well under that, considering, like I mentioned, tires and grip and all those things. But in my personal opinion, this is one of the best looking Corvettes out there. I personally have this particular car on my wall, and it's been a vehicle that I've that kind of got me into Chevys, believe it or not. So definitely a fan of this sports car right over here. Now, speaking of the engine, if you guys want to follow me inside and see how basically you can open the door. Now, it works with a button. As you can see, if it is unlocked, all you have to do is just reach in here and then it'll pop open. Same thing is true when you go to open up the car from the inside. That's the button that you would use. And in case the battery were to die, you do have a fail-safe mechanism on either side, which you can pull on this right over here, and allows you to open the door. As you can see, the latch for the hood is located underneath of here. There we go. And this particular hood is not like any other hood. It's actually very light considering how other hoods on the cars are out there. And as you can see, there is the 6.2 liter V8, which is very well tucked in behind the front axle. So you're kind of in between the front and rear axle, making it almost mid-engine. Great for handling as well. And man, look at that. 6.2 liter V8, good for 460 horsepower, and like I said, fantastic fuel economy, which is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. And to close the hood, all you have to do is just basically let it drop, and there you go. Now you have that nice little Easter egg Stingray badge there on the side. And this particular car does have staggered wheel setup. You have 245s in the front with 18-inch tires. And then the rear ones are 285 with, let's see, 285, and they're 19-inch rims. And very, very sleek design. Also, you're greeted with, the car has quad outlet exhaust and that iconic Corvette look from the back. Now, if you guys follow me to the interior of the car again, we're gonna push the button to open the door. And instantly you're greeted with a very user-friendly interior, I would say. You do have a 7-inch LCD screen along with an 8-inch screen right there, which is pretty cool. You can customize and adjust things, and basically has different drive mode selectors, which I'll go over in just a sec how that is. But I wanted to show you the key fob real quick. And as you can see, the key is very easy to use, nice and thin, also very light as well. You have your Corvette sign in the back of it there, emblem. And at the very bottom, you have functions of how to open the top on the car. So to remote start, we got to make sure that the car is closed. You hit the lock button, and then you press and hold the start. then it fires up the engine. Now the car has been running for a little bit, that's why there's like no crazy cold start from it, but still you do have different drive modes like I mentioned. And this spec, I want to say that it's probably a 1LT, just because of the fact that I do not see heated seat buttons here, which is, I find it to be odd, but it is loaded up with lots of amazing features. And like I mentioned, that center screen there, if you change the rotary dials right over here, gives you different driving modes. There's touring, then you have sport, and then there's also eco mode, and then you have track mode. And I think there's a weather mode also, so that way, you know, it'll give you more traction in I guess if you're in a snowy area. The speedometer does go up to 200, but I don't know if the car can go that high, honestly. I want to say that the top speed of this might be 180 plus, maybe. I could be wrong. And check this out, guys. At first I thought the car was a single zone climate, which I was not, you know, mad at it, considering that it's a sports car, but the zone for the passenger is all the way over there, which I found to be pretty cool. Another cool feature that this car can do, if you press on this green button here, kind of gives you like a hidden compartment there where you can store some items, which is very clever and nicely integrated there. And the screen just basically boots back up without a problem. And then you have little apps there that you can use, along with you know, navigation if you get it installed from the dealer there. I believe you have to purchase that through OnStar. They have nice little cup holders there, along with a cigarette lighter. And you know, overall it's a nice place to be inside this car. You do have a Bose sound system, which is 9 speakers, very loud and very punchy on the bass, I want to say, because, and of course you're more than welcome to tune the speakers to your liking, but me personally, I will have the car set to the front speakers rather than balancing it out, just because of, again, how punchy the bass is. But overall, it's a very good place to be in. As you can see, the mirror is pretty much frameless, which is nice. And then you have that nice little Corvette emblem behind you between the seats, along with the red paint, which is nice also. And the steering wheel, you can tilt it and telescope via power, so actually adjusts pretty fast, unlike other other brands out there that has power tilt and telescoping. The seat on the driver, I want to say it's an 8-way power adjustment. No lumbar support I found, but that's okay, because this car, it's, you know, more of a sports car rather than a touring car. But let me know what you guys think. If you're also looking to adjust the top to drop it, you can have these buttons right here that you can press, and that'll basically you know, start adjusting those things. Paddle shifters for that 6-speed automatic transmission. And yeah, man, I dig this car. I love the simplicity of it, because it literally gives you what you need, and also, you know, it's a fun car to drive. So definitely a solid choice in today's modern world. If you're looking to save big, and you know, if you're totally fine with saving yourself a good 40-50 grand from a brand new Corvette, of course the performance of the new one is gonna basically, you know, be a difference night and day in comparison to this car, but it does offer quite a lot for, you know, a fraction of the price that a brand new one would be. Now, if you do have any questions, in case you happen to have any questions and look to get more information about this car, it is available for sale. Like I mentioned, you can always shoot me a message, or I'll be seeing you guys in the comment section in case you happen to be in the tri-state area and looking to inquire more about this car. Like I mentioned, we are located in the South Jersey area, particularly between Atlantic City and Philadelphia. And the car is for sale as of this filming. My name is Jeffrey, and I hope I answer all your questions. And if you found value in this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because the channel is starting and it's fairly growing, and I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us. All right, take care and have a great day.